nowadays you guys must be watching movies in theaters, multiplexes, PVR वगैरह में जाते रहते होगे. So do you find it's genuine enough or it's needed to play the national anthem before the start of the movie? What do you think?
No.
So you don't find it right to play the national anthem?
It's not about right. Like, I don't find it necessary. I think movie theatre is not the perfect place to have the national anthem being played.
Right.
Like, it could have been some other place, but not the movie theatre, because we are going there for entertainment, and national anthem is a very patriotic thing to do.
Right,
It's
right.
a very serious thing to do.
Right.
For a country, and movie theatre is not that very serious place to do those kind of things. If you are doing that in a movie theatre, then you might also as well do some other place, right?
So people who wish to stand up can, because I've been recently they've been asking disabled people to be standing up, which is not fair on their part because they cannot stand up.
Right.
So if you actually have a feeling of nationalism, you should. Otherwise, you shouldn't.
Okay.
It cannot be forced. It's something you feel. But that's
How
what I
about
do.
Like he said, it's your choice. If you want to stand up, you feel patriotic, stand up. If you don't, some people might get offended, like it's my country, it's this. Just because you don't stand up for national anthem or a particular song does not mean you do not respect your country.
So obviously, rarely we get a chance, so we should always. I believe there should be some other opportunity also where we can actually play it.
Okay.
So I'm in favor of it.
It is. I would stand up for the whole national anthem.
Okay.
Yep.
How about
Yeah, same here.
So-
I would want people to go for it.
So do you feel it from within that you need to stand up, or you see the people getting up, that's why you get up?
At least I need to stand up. If nobody is, even still I need to.
Yeah, same for me. I think that could be a reason that people are still following the patriotism, because if it's not there, it'll just fade away.
But I see people they look at people and they get up, but it's not with me. Not the case with me. I would want to get up. Whoever's getting up or not, doesn't matter.
So if you see someone sitting while the national anthem is getting played, what would you do? Would you?
No, I would not. I would not ask the person to get up because it's his wish, like his or hers. I would want to, I will. So,
How about you?
Yeah, the same with me. I wouldn't force somebody to
it should
do
come
that.
from within.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but just that, I don't know, it makes no sense. The respect has to come from within.
Right.
Just because you make people stand for a while before a movie does not mean that respect, that patriotism will come. If it has to come, it will come from within.
Okay, so you don't find it justified to play it in the theatre?
I am neutral. It's not like justifying or not justifying, but that makes no sense to me.
Okay.
Because if I respect my nation, I respect it anywhere.
Okay. How is our national anthem? It's just mere 50.
Okay,
It's just a step towards the patriotism.
Agreed.
People
But
are
then
moving
there were cases when people didn't stand up out of will. They didn't want to stand up, so they didn't want to. So they didn't stand up, and then they were beaten in theaters.
Yeah.
It's a personal choice, okay? I agree. It's a duty and whatever. But then see if I respect it even if I don't stand for it. And it shows like people getting hit and beaten in theaters because they didn't stand for the national anthem make no sense. The ones who call themselves patriotic and by doing all these things, I don't think they're really patriotic.
I'm
played.
completely in favor of it.
Okay.
The reason behind it is national anthem is supposed to be respected, because I'm just going to chuck the national part, because a lot of our soldiers die. They shed their blood to sacrifice their lives to keep us safe. Why can't we just stand up for a minute or two and shed our tears for them? So that's one of the reasons. Just because they're shedding their blood, we are standing here and talking about them.
Right.
So that's one of the reasons we should stand for the national anthem, be it once, twice or thrice. I have no problem with it at all.
How about you?
I'm up for it. After school, most people forget about it. After school, you don't stand up for listening to it. So yeah, it's a good thing. Small thing. You can just stand. It's just food. It doesn't last for 10-15 minutes. It's fine.
And previously there were no national anthems at all.
Right.
So people were just sitting. But at least now people take the effort of respecting our nation. So that's another thing, what happens is you have to, all the staff should be alerted that even though there's a national thing going on, you have a food tray,
Right.
put the food tray down or keep the food tray and just stand.
Right.
So that's how it is.
About it. I respect the national anthem. I respect people's right to stand for it. So yeah, that's my opinion about it.
See, it's not about playing the national anthem or not, it's about you standing up or something, right?
right,
Your
right.
actual question is that whether I'm being forced to stand up in the
Right, exactly.
in
That's
the
my point, yeah.
cinema theater or
Yeah.
not. So the point is that forcing someone to believe in something is wrong, and fundamentally I don't think that someone should force me to do this. So
Right.
the directive that every movie should have a I mean, we'll play a national anthem at the beginning, and every movie will. I mean, you have to stand up for that. I think that's a very wrong thing. I mean, it's fundamentally forcing nationalism down my throat when I might not want to portray it. I mean, there are many other ways to portray my love for my country, and forcing me to do that, I mean, display it in right behind for a movie is very.
So, do you think the other nations also do the same? I mean, they play their national anthems before the.
I think India is the only. I mean, yeah, this is the most sensitive and nationalistic group of people you'll ever meet, and I don't think that's necessarily a right thing.
Okay.
We usually do, like students usually do in their schools. So as we grow elder, like we are in the college right now, we are working right now, and we are not getting into the like doing the national anthem part. So why not while watching a movie before you can do it for 52 seconds? It's just 52 seconds, dudes. You can do it, right? That's all.
Yeah, I think it's justified totally because, I mean, if you're in school, right, every day we get that feeling of nationalism because like when you're in school, सबसे पहले we go for national anthem. But nowadays since you're working, we are not like telling ourselves that we're like that kind of feeling, that national kind of feeling that we are Indians and all, like we are united and stuff. But once in a while when you're watching a movie, I mean, it's very normal. That's like just you have to just stand 52 seconds.
Right.
It's a very I mean, it's okay. I mean, like we can feel we can bring that Indian feeling. So I
If
think
you watch 3 hours of movie, why not 52 seconds of our national anthem? Tribute to it, right? Why not?
Totally anthem.
Are you against or for?
I'm against.
Totally against. You are for.
Yeah, I'm for.
Cool. We can have a debate right here.
Patriotism is good and if it's a Republic Day, Independence Day or in the morning. A person who's going to watch one night stand in the theatre wouldn't expect him to stand up and pray. Sorry, not pray. Sorry, to actually sing the national anthem, because when you're singing national anthem, it should come from within,
Right.
not as an obligation to stand and state like.
It's not causing any problems.
Right.
If you have to get up for how long is 7 minutes or something like that?
What? National anthem,
Yeah.
52 seconds.
Yeah, 52 seconds, sorry.
7 minutes, yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
52 seconds, it's fine to stand. See, when you go to a PVR, there's around 20 minutes of random trailers and stuff, and I don't think we mind that. Standing up for 52 seconds is really not that much of a problem.
Right.
See, it's not about standing for 53
I
seconds or
think in
52
the
seconds.
365
It's standing for what you're standing for. You're actually standing for the national anthem and you need to respect it.
So respect it for 52
But in my opinion, I think it's good to play the national anthem because many people are coming together and standing for our nation.
Right.
How many times do we stand for the national anthem in 365 days?
I think that
See, national anthem, it's there. It's a country's song. It's a country's. It represents.
Right,
The national anthem has all the aspects of what India is.
Right,
The longest river, Ganga. The Hindus sing Pradhan Mara.
He has a good knowledge, yeah?
Yeah, so it needs a lot of respect. For me, okay, what happened? Okay, I went to watch Dangal. Okay, so there were two national anthems.
Right,
First in the start
right.
and second in the middle. Okay.
Perfect.
So there was an old couple sitting right next to me, and they had a lot of food in their hands. A couple of hungry bunch over there. Now, when before the national anthem, it asked us to stand up.
Right.
They were like, where do I keep this? Where do I keep it? I cannot stand. And then I overheard someone saying, मोदी कम था जो उसने हमें ATM की लाइन भी खड़ा करवाया बाहर. अब यहाँ पर भी खड़ा होना पड़ रहा है. बाथरूम की लाइन में भी खड़ा होना पड़ रहा है. And